Big fruit.
Welcome to our first airing of Harambe Television Network's Channel 19 Eagle Eye Newscast. This is a new and improved version of Channel 19 news that you experienced in previous years. I am Marnice Webb.
And I am Portia Jones. I'd like to point out this is an interactive show. We want to hear from you regarding your feelings about certain stories and what you want to see on Channel 19.
We call this newscast Eagle Eye News because we see all, we hunt, we interpret, and we deliver.
Here's our top story. Let's find out how diverse an HBCU baseball team really is.
Historically, HBCUs were founded to help further the education of African Americans. See how one baseball program's recruiting efforts is doing the exact opposite. Field reporter Daniel Chapman brings us this developing story.
In an interview, head baseball coach Bobby Francis Cato stated that during the recruitment process, the potential African American players did not have the grade point average or ACT score.
That's a tough question. I just went out and tried to find baseball players. I recruited a lot of African American baseball players, but their grade point average based in high school was not good enough to get in, whether it was their ACT score or their grade point average out of high school. I tried to recruit some baseball players from community college, and they didn't have the required hours to enroll. It's not something I tried to do, but it's just something that happened.
There were 14 new players recruited in all, including non-traditional Caucasian players ranging from ages 27 to 34. 21 scholarships were given in all. According to Francis Cato, 12 blacks and 9 whites.
Basically, just players looking for a second chance. There's some people have the skill to still play, and some players were out of sports for a while and came back to school looking to try to finish their degree, to finish their education, and still have the ability to play.
This is Daniel Chapman, Eagle Eye News reporting.
Thank you, Daniel. Students at Tougaloo College are in an uproar at these findings. Listen closely as they express their opinions.
I don't have a problem with Caucasian players playing on the campus of Tougaloo College, but I think you should question administration.
I believe that we should have a black coach being at a HBCU.
The sole purpose of an HBCU was to educate African Americans who really couldn't afford to go to a predominantly white college or university.
Post your comments about this news story on our Facebook and Twitter pages. Search Eagle Eye News as one word on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at EagleEyeNews_TC. We want to hear from you.
Annual President's Convocation was held in Kroger Gymnasium specifically for new Tougalooians. Cabinet members were introduced to incoming students. Miss Tougaloo College, Latia Taylor, was in attendance, and she had these remarks about our reigning president.
You can see firsthand President Hogan and the ideas and the goals that she has for the college in the years to come.
I think we're off to a good start. I think we're going to have a really dynamic year. And my challenge is to make sure that I keep before this college community our vision, our mission, and our plans.
The presidential scholars were recognized and were rewarded with laptops.
Tougaloo College has mandated a new dress code. However, students do not seem to be abiding by it. Are faculty members truly enforcing this? Our own Stephen Jackson reports.
Young men really don't have as many issues as the young ladies do because things are not frowned upon as much.
English mass communication major Jaleesa Walden stated that students wear inappropriate clothing and the college should strictly start enforcing the rules and dress code policy.
Students do not take their presentation or their attire seriously in a classroom or in any setting.
COB 111 communication class cameras took a stroll around Tougaloo's campus where we encountered females with too short shorts and young men with sagging pants. Most might say that college is a place of higher learning, which is the doorway to the work world. Mr. Timothy Kent states that they
inform the students of our dress code, which is posted right at the front door, and if they're out of dress code, we're going to ask them to return back to their room.
The video that we obtained today was in clear violation of the dress code that is posted on the outside window of the cafeteria. This is Stephen Jackson reporting.
Students also weighed in on the situation. Tougaloo students had various opinions about the dress code. Although most students agree that there should be a policy in place, some feel fashion is a form of expression and should be left up to the individual.
We should have some type of dress code, not so much as showing like cleavage and wearing tight stuff, but it should be professional to a certain extent.
You need those limitations because without rules and regulations, society can't function. I just feel like in college, we should be able to express ourselves any way we can, you know. As far as sagging pants, I don't sag, tight clothing I don't wear, so it's just the hats that I think that we should be able to wear in the building, you know.
That Tougaloo has been really free-spirited as far as kids coming to school in pajamas, kids coming to school in sweatpants, kids coming to school dressed in the clothes that they went to the club in last night. And I think that we're grown enough to know what's appropriate and what's inappropriate.
Tougaloo students have not fully accepted the policy, but they plan to abide by all the rules and regulations of the college.
New internship opportunities are arising on campus. An active Homeland Security launches one of the newest internship development programs at Tougaloo College. The National Transportation Security Center of Excellence is an internship program designed to train, educate, and raise awareness of public safety as it relates to Homeland Security. The interns will learn what suspicious behaviors to look for at local transportation depots. NTSCO Office Director Shanika Henry says students now have the ability to take advantage of these opportunities now that the office is located here on campus.
The students around campus can kind of know the difference. They'll know what opportunities they want to go and take a part of. And that's the most important thing. We don't want them to get confused and miss out on the opportunity of their dreams.
For more information about the NTSCOE, please contact the Office Administrator Shanika Henry at 601-977-7700, extension 7938.
The Registrar's Office was taking requests for letter grade changes from this past spring semester. The deadline was September 3rd. After this deadline, all grades from the spring semester are final. Seniors, are you prepared to graduate? Well, just to be sure, here's the essential information that you will need in order to walk across that stage. According to Tougaloo College Office of Records, graduating seniors must take necessary steps for graduation clearance. Seniors must complete an application for graduation form. There are 3 graduation dates and deadlines for seniors. For December graduations, the deadline is October 29, 2010. May graduation deadline is February 1st, 2011. And August graduation deadline is June 3rd, 2011. The deadlines are in place so that degrees and graduation attire will be ordered and received in a timely manner.
We would appreciate the fact if they would adhere to the deadlines.
Make sure that all of my hours are up to date, making sure that I have met all the community service requirements. I also mark my calendar to make sure that I do not miss any dates that are very important.
If further information or assistance is needed, please contact Katina Harrison, Office of Records at 601-977-6135.
Plus, we'll see how 2 Tougaloo students balance BBB, books, brains, and babies.
To get the inside scoop, follow updates, and make story suggestions for our newscast at Eagle Eye News on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at EagleEyeNews_TC. Tougaloo College has many hidden treasures. Let's see many valuables reporter Obi McNair was able to find within the walls of the Owens Health and Wellness Center.
Whether you want to get well or get fit, your destination is only a short walk away. Tougaloo College's Health and Wellness Center is open for Tougaloo students who are looking to change their physical appearance. One of the main attractions for students is the fitness center.
Basically, it's open Monday through Friday from 8 until 8 p.m. And we encourage the students to take advantage of the equipment in the center.
The center also provides a clinic where students can get relief from minor illnesses such as allergies, colds, and fevers. Outside of these amenities, the center allows for healthy lifestyle changes by promoting health education and health disparity workshops.
Students are invited and are welcome to come over and to gain more information, education, and awareness that will help them.
Freshman Brandon Bogart feels good about the center's presence on Tougaloo College's campus.
The Health and Wellness Center is very beneficial to anybody that's want to work out and have a healthy life. So basically, I think it'll be beneficial for Tougaloo in the long run.
Reporting, Obi McNair, Eagle Eye News.
Students can also find the Tougaloo College Athletics Administration and the Kroger Gym located in Owens Health and Wellness Center.